Welcome back, it's Advance Wars. Also, there should be bicycle infantry. It would probably take some hypothetical fourth game to make that a thing. Yes, technically they have cabs in that, don't they? They're not really bicycles. Bicycles. Might even have more, shit. I wonder what a normal distance to be able to punch a speed bag is. I don't really think I could punt a speed bag very far, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Well, I do have great news about it and your wishes. For unit types.
Gotta build more helicopters?
Yeah.
Yeah!
I mean, certainly in this next map.
Why would I build anything but battlecopters? Battlecopters all the way.
They're certainly up there in terms of powerful units. They're the movers and shakers. I mean, they can move over all sorts of terrain. They even beat up other battlecopters. They're only
unkillable.
Yeah, they're only possible counter.
And also, Sensei's battlecopters can also counter trade with anti-air, which is ridiculous.
Which they should not be able
That's
to.
nuts. That ain't right.
I mean, everything in Advance Wars is relative to the humble tank. The tank is the workhouse in terms of units that can do useful work. All your movement calculations are pretty much based on tanks. And helicopters are tanks but in the air. That shit's crazy. Well, let's go learn more about how good battlecopters are.
Yeah. Sensei. Sensei.
We're not at the hunt's end.
No, we're not. We're at the one before
We're
that.
still
We're
hunting.
At foul play. Here we go.
A peace offering? What could this mean?
Bullshit. Bullshit, motherfucker. Yeah, but it's a trap.
Oh ho ho.
It's a trap.
No, it's not.
Definitely a trap. Yeah. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
But hear them out. Right over there, in the distance.
Hello.
Excuse me. Hello?
Oh my god, the fact that that has more normal hands than normal adder.
Ooh, yeah, don't love that.
Like normal adder has the slimy, slick hands, and he just has a normal hand.
3, 2.
But you do have to go peace talks. You just prepare to be trapped. You just prepare for the trap.
It's a bomb! Yeah, so we've had Robo Lash and Dummy Adder now.
Who you calling a dummy, dummy? 0!
Incredible. Love it. Boom. Can't believe they fell for the old body double stuff with explosives
I can't
trick.
believe they saw my normal hand and didn't realize it was a shaker. No, it's alright. Sensei knows what he's doing. See, look at his weaselly, grotesque hands. The remake has, like, kept...
Good.
Like, kept the base conversations and just added to them, which I approve. I really like. Yeah, look at his gross little hands.
My incorrigible pipe? While I twiddle far more than my thumbs.
He has got weird tentacles for fingers, and
Yeah.
that dummy didn't. That's so funny.
Yo.
It's so funny. I love it. That's why you were prepared, Sensei.
Wow. Really makes you think. Alright, now this is a map. Foul ball.
So this map can go tits up real quick.
Real fast.
You kind of gotta have a pretty specific strategy for it. Very easy, kind of like fuck up and get annihilated.
You're in trouble now, son. Back in my day.
Sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
All we have to do is
Oh.
break their spirits.
Oh yeah, Adder will lose heart. That's a thing Adder has.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so he's talking these 3 mini cannons.
Backed by...
Backed by all this, and also a base. So the enemy
Yeah.
actually has a base to build things.
Not much cash flow.
No, I
and then
believe
there's the
these are
cities
their
right
only
here.
cities. Yeah, so they've got 4,000 coming in every turn. We've got these here, and also these bits. But it's worth noting, like, these are their only infantry. And we've actually got a whole ass army
Oh
down
yeah,
here.
Sensei's an army. The thing is, so Adder wants the HQ with that huge force he's got.
Yep, it is over here.
We not got a lot to kind of cover that. We basically want to build a bunch of artillery and
Yes.
park them behind the mountains.
The key is kind of this bit here, and it's worth noting that, like, the line is the back mountains here. So you gotta get real careful.
Yeah, Sensei's bombers kind of want to break through those pipe seams.
Yes, there's layers and layers here, and we also need to break down this as well when we get the chance. You will notice at least that because of these mountains here, they actually do have to go around. So you do have a little bit more time than it initially looks like, but not that much.
No. You
And then
gotta
you do
really,
also have this.
You're not really building much down here.
No.
Kind of concentrating on building, Really what we want is to get Sensei's power, I believe even maybe the superpower.
Yes,
So that
to
you
kind of
make
hit
a
this.
bunch of mechs up there, and Hulkamania run wild.
And then suddenly you're like grabbing all these
missiles,
things.
We got an airport.
There is a base here and along with the airport as well. Alright, so anyway, we only really on this side have to care, for this turn, have to care about this line here, which none of our bombers can even get to.
Did you have one infantry start taking this? And then,
Yes, we kind of do need whatever funds we can get. Kind of an interesting question if then this guy makes a run for this.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably...
I feel like it, yeah, because we can get him on that next turn, you know, like the turn after,
Yeah.
which feels correct.
And you basically want a couple of bombers taking on the pipe seams here, and pretty much everything else kind of rolling to the right.
Yeah, it's also worth noting the missile silos, there are 3 of them, are really, really useful because he is gonna bunch his boys up.
Yeah.
Alright, then I think we do want to blow this thing up. I believe, unfortunately, the...
Medium tank won't do it.
will not have enough juice.
It might be the small tank plus the artillery next turn kills it. Not quite,
It's
right?
both shots of the small tank would do it. So it is that question of what makes the most sense.
Yeah, I definitely want your medium tank blocking up one of those cities one of the ways in.
Yep.
But you could just use it to blow it up, and then both the tank and the medium tank are able to go onto the cities.
Yeah, I think that's probably the thing.
Yeah.
Worth noting, this is a scarier
Yes.
push-in than the other one.
Yeah.
We'll see the way he moves, but this is much more of a funnel.
Yeah.
Eventually the Arty wants to end up there.
You want, like, I don't know, like 50 billion artillery.
Yes, I believe I'm going to build an Arty and an infantry. This will blow up this, so then the infantry will be able to get in and start capping next turn
Yeah.
pretty much immediately. This is definitely the kind of mission that can go a little bit wrong,
Yes.
but you kind of got to try it out to see what he's going to do anyway.
Yep.
Sort of an interesting question if we want anything here or not.
Would you want another infantry?
That is kind of the thought, right? I might, honestly, this guy will pay for himself taking this city. I think that's reasonable. Like, there's a world where you want to save for things, but the one extra turn of money that we get for building this guy here, might even be 2, given that that guy... Yeah, we'll start capturing it 2 turns early.
Yep.
Is more than good enough to justify him existing, especially with all the transport copters we have. All right, get used to this. The AI is going to start having an awful lot of units to move on their turns.
Yep.
The rockets are going to be a big issue in this, and we will have to figure out how to deal with them. But
They take a few turns
Yeah.
to get down. They have to get through plains and forests.
planes, trains, and automobiles.
And the main thing is what you can do is sort of get a bomber around to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And the only anti-air thing he has up there is like 1 missiles, I
Yes, I
think.
believe he has the missiles
and
in
the
the
anti-air
corner
there,
and the
which
anti-air
went-
down here, which
Went
is...
massively far ahead.
I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably gonna attack you with the anti-air because it's funny.
Because they're funny like that.
So yeah, one thing you can do is send a sensei, bomber or helicopter.
Yeah, break this through and then break out all this long way. You have to be a little bit careful because they do have missiles here and also up here. But if you are at least, you know, cognizant of that, you're not in too much trouble. Also, because he's dumb, he doesn't send anyone over to these missile silos. Thank God.
Yeah, alright, how is that? Oh, that anti-air is in bomber range, the dummy. Meow, meow. Yeah, it's like, is it faster to break all the pipes and send the bombers up there? Or, like, is it faster to send a bomber around to the right?
There's even this bit here, like your target is just these up here, so whatever does that for you is probably a good thing to do, basically.
You do have to spend at least 2 turns destroying every pipe seam.
Yes, because
We don't have any indirect.
eventually you get to the ability to go around them, but especially for those 2-layer seams, yeah.
And it is definitely worth, yeah, like one anti-air, but it's quite far back.
Yep.
It is worth blowing up these pipes, and getting a couple of bombers to reinforce,
The main force.
yeah.
And you
I
basically
want to go
just
left,
need
right.
to check everything, really. This is a cool mission because it asks quite a lot of you and, like, you know, has your split force with very different objectives. So yes, and you can see there is no luck factor, so
Do you break the further to the right one?
I kind of want to break both of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
And, like, I can potentially have copters finish it if the bombers have better targets to be hitting.
I mean, I think you definitely want to, like, at least... There's probably 2 bombers, and, like, one...
That's kind of my
You
thought,
break
yeah.
through, then one stays and keeps breaking apart, and one, like, thingies over to the right.
Yeah.
Kind of sneak around.
Worth noting, Eehoo.
Hee-hoo.
And, yeah, that
Yeah, it's too
that
far
is
back.
not
Yeah.
sufficient, so... He's unfortunately brought a medium tank to a bomber fight.
I guess it would only be in danger if he got his full power, right?
Yes, and we
Yes.
will have to play around that.
Yeah, I was just checking. I don't think we can do enough damage for him to get his full
No,
power.
because that is by far the most that we're doing. We're not actually hitting anything here, and blowing up pipe seams and other any kind of terrain does not increase.
Yeah, so we are,
CO
we're
power.
safe, and his side slip doesn't get it there, so...
Yep.
Alright, definitely going after, the mech here, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. So that's 3,000, but that is a third of a star.
Yeah, it's nothing. He's not gonna get enough for the 2.
The other nice thing about battlecopters, they are worth exactly 1 star worth of power.
And if he's silly enough to use, his 1 movement, that's fine. He's definitely gonna wait for 2, because that's normally how they play it.
Oh, yeah. And 2 movement is like, you know, it really changes a lot in
it's
this.
significant. The thing about Sensei chewing through his bottom forces is it does allow... I think we just move that one to the right, right?
My thought here being that if there's a, like, that this
Oh,
one
yeah,
can then
sure.
fly in and start leapfrogging to attack the next pipe seam.
Or even, like, go over to the right.
Or even, yeah, start moving over as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, so yes, you kind of have to start moving, so I think it is the other Artie
Yeah.
taking the second shot here. The nice thing is that, you know, with this airport, we will be able to start,
Building battlecopters.
yes.
And as I said, he doesn't have
He just
much
does not have that
anti-air.
much that can stop this.
He can
It's
start,
to the point where I might even go for this first.
He can start, building it, but...
Yes.
That is most of his money.
Yep. Also worth noting. But might
Yeah.
be smart for me to go like here instead of here. Like he can't do it, but if he does choose to pop his power, it would be rather inconvenient for me. Is kind of my thought there.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to give him reason to, or at least reward for doing so.
Yep.
Alright, now we've got 14k.
Alright, so at least one more artillery, I think.
Yes.
And then we may want to save up for... How much we get in turn?
At this point, we are now getting 12k.
Yeah, if we save 4,000, we'd be able to get a medium tank.
Yes, and
And I
then
do feel like medium tanks on
10,000
on
would
the
be a Neo
saves.
tank as well.
Yeah.
And Neo tanks are even thicker, which in this case is, you know, pretty good. Could help us.
Yeah, but I think you might want the artillery more than the Neo tank at the moment.
I think that's fair. And, you know, like, that is often also your question, because for the cost of a Neo tank, you can literally buy a medium tank and an artillery. And sometimes having the 2 units is worth quite a lot.
I think with how many units he has,
Yep. Like, we're gonna need to build more blockers and stuff as we go, and just more things that can even replace these ones on the cities as they inevitably get blasted. But right now, just having the arties to let them make mistakes feels pretty nice.
And I think a medium tank next turn to block that city,
Yep.
and a turn, like move the little tank away.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna start coming down with medium tanks and
Yep.
his own Neo tank.
Yes. Interesting question if we would want like a mech or something, which would be able to fight things from the hills. The downside, of course, being that like the rockets are a huge problem for them, and even the arties.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I might hold off here.
Well, we're gonna be getting another 2,000, like get it at 2,000 worth of cities next turn, so that's good.
Yep. Yeah, we have 2 active captures. We've got this one coming up. This is also basically ours. We will sandbag this because the copters here are going to be too good not to.
Yeah.
Alright. I feel like this is another hard campaign, like, nightmare map. Hi. Hi.
Alright, then go for the attack. Yeah, those mediums there.
Gonna be an issue. It's okay, man. You do you.
Those rockets over there are really good for
Yeah, they're quite out of the way, quite slow. Alright, make sure you get you. I can do this if I want to. Depending on
Yeah,
how
we'll
I want to
see.
spread things.
just keep eating the pipeline. Or maybe, yeah, replace it with a helicopter.
That is also kind of the thought here, that like, you know, that there's... I can send at least this copter back. Which allows me to do this.
Yeah, so you do want a bomber back there for the pipeline.
Yes.
And protection of the bomber getting through. Oh, you jerk.
We're just buffing up our power score, it's fun.
Like, going to the right, so you don't want to, like,
Yeah.
run away too many bombers.
Alright. This is the bomber who's gonna go up.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna bomb this pipe this turn and then make a break for it.
Yep.
And the other bomber is going to blow this up. Or even possibly blow this and then have a copter do that. Let's see what the rest of my copters want to do. Like, this has to happen.
Yep.
And is fine.
Yep. Yes, I think the very funny thing is you want to hold for the mechs.
Yeah.
Because,
As weird as it is, like...
because they can take on the rockets there.
The instant attack on the tank and the rockets
Yep.
that you get with these, all three of these, like, specifically actually the tank, the rockets infantry do good damage too, especially with Sensei's power.
Yep.
But the being able to blow this tank up with like 2 dudes, being able to mech this, even being able to mech this, like we're gonna be chasing them down. Basically like, if I could get onto these silos with the power, it would be worth using. Because I have not, because it would be 2 turns for either mechs or infantry. It is actually one of the few times that airborne
Max
assault is worth
pretty
it.
solid,
Yeah. It is kind of funny how the scores do incentivize you to just leave damaged units instead of finishing your plate. Especially on turns like this, where like I'm not going to get the power score off this turn anyway. So like destroying his force is a really good, you know, like weakening it down is a really good idea.
Yeah, we can like hit his other medium tank and
I
the
think
recon
so,
with the helicopter,
yeah.
and then I think we're good. I
Yeah.
think he's sending the bomber up.
Yeah.
Again, the danger part is being overwhelmed in the top left.
Yes.
The sooner we can get a bomber up there and help reinforce, the better.
Yep. Because that's kind of the only thing we really have that can hit those. Alright, the nice thing is that like the copters around here can hit this at any point to destroy
yeah,
it.
We need to, yeah.
So I think that's fine.
Yep, and I think your helicopter takes on that recon. And next turn, we hopefully kill like 5 units and feel pretty happy about that.
Yeah, this has a good chance of being our power score turn.
That anti-air is gonna get the bloodlust for this transport copter, because we might as well whip it all the way over.
Yes, I think we do want to be over here with it.
Yep.
God, he has like literally no units, that rules. You're just gonna chill till that guy finishes that up.
Alright.
Yeah.
He either just has to take the plane to block the movement, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
That's unfortunate, but I think you have to. Kind of allow him to float around you.
Yep. Like, eventually you do want to fall back to the city, but...
Yep. We can at least park an artillery behind him.
Yes. Like, this bit, you are basically just trying to lose a bit more slowly, rather than win outright.
Yep. Yeah, RE parties.
It's kind of an interesting question if this one does want to go over here. I mean, it will be able to hit like this. That's probably... even just as a deterrent for like the mechs. Alright, and I think we do need the medium tank on the right side.
Yes.
Which could hopefully open this guy up.
Yep.
Alright. At this point, the biggest upside to a mech would be that it, like, can hold the line.
Yes, that it's a unit that
can fight back.
sit in the road, yep.
Yeah, exactly, and like even sit on this city if needed. So I think that's the move there. We'll see how bad I regret it, but hey.
That's kind of this map in a nutshell.
Yes. Another nice thing is that if we can clear these cities out, if he's not on top of them,
You get free mechs.
yeah, exactly. Airborne Assault will give us mechs in this bit as well. Alright, I think we're good.
Yep. Which I think maybe next turn if we're lucky, but I think it's probably the turn after.
Mm-hmm. We'll also, of course, see if he is smart enough to move his stuff away, which is not a guarantee.
Okay, good.
The Neo Tank is going to do so much to our
Yes, medium tank.
medium tank.
But this is like honestly the best turn for him to use Sideliner here.
For us.
He's clogged to hell and back. This doesn't actually help him that much.
No. Damn, his Neo Tank got the wiggles there. Yes! Haha, yes! Oh, good. I think this means the tank moves before the Neo Tank. Correct! Let's go! Oh, we love it.
Oh yeah, we definitely blast that in. Great.
Ah!
Unfortunate.
Right. I fucked up.
We didn't account for Yep.
The mechs specifically.
Yeah, the mech specifically.
Adder mechs get some bullshit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's really annoying.
So yeah, this is pretty much what he does.
Incredibly unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, attack the mech instead.
Yes, we do at least get this attack.
Yeah, I mean, you just let that anti-air sit there forever.
Yes, we'll see if the AI continues to be dumb about this. Unfortunately, I don't think we actually can attack the mech.
Ah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's so good for them. I think we absolutely have to,
I think the medium tank's actually moving to the left here.
Yeah.
It does have the rockets there.
Ooh,
Unfortunately, the artillery
true.
is actually in range of them, isn't it?
Hmm. Yes, it is.
Oh, no, not quite.
Oh, not the arty, no.
The tank is.
But the tank is, yes.
Has to stay there, though. Let's just, as we open the path and the medium tank can't get there in time. Oh, and we're 1,000 short from buying another medium tank. Reinforce the left here.
Mm-hmm. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, which is still in range. So yeah,
I do. Oh, you could. I guess it doesn't really help you, but technically, I think you are gonna get your power this turn. Do you blast the left one or the right one?
I was gonna blast both of them.
Yeah.
Like the other option would be.
Hit that with the. Yep.
Now, of course, the slightly funny thing is that at this point, I think a bunch of the guys are actually like this bomber probably does want to head back.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go be a problem on purpose
Yep.
and clear the path for my other bomber to just be able to move.
I wonder if your bomber's gonna stay here and your battlecopters wanna.
Flood the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a slightly weird one. They will eventually
And the
get
bomber
this.
is like further back, I guess. Copters maybe want to roll forward.
It's an interesting question exactly how many we want to send over.
I feel like it might just be bombers, right? Maybe? Do you attack the, go for the recon instead?
Probably.
Because when we have the mix, we'll actually have cleared out a lot of what's remaining over on the right. Have a look.
Yeah, pretty much all that's left is,
2 missiles, 2 rockets, and a tank, and an APC for funsies. Yeah, at that point, it is like, I feel like 2 bombers and a helicopter is like more than good enough.
yeah.
And as many, yeah, T-copters with infantry as we can spare.
Yep. I think this guy's going over.
Yeah, honestly, that guy's going up.
Yep. Yeah, there's not actually all that much for infantry to do here outside of get in the way of other things.
I think he takes it. Yeah, HQ's good.
I think he probably does have to go
Yeah,
back and
park in
heal,
the HQ.
unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that's a good plan.
Alright, and then I think we're just getting down and dirty and it's 2 tanks here.
Yeah.
You know, even if they break through, the nice thing is, like, once the bombers come in, which will be next turn, this one's gonna be up here, we're gonna be able to push them back even if they do start breaking through. Alright.
Anything else in the... Done with that guy in the airport in the bottom right as well. Then it's just your medium tank could do anything. Probably not, right?
God, it's like, if we could get this last star with these 2 attacks, I would do them, but I do
No.
not believe we can. We will have Mech Assault next turn, at least.
Yep. Well, our artillery on our town is going to take a smacking.
A lot of this comes down to if this lives, but if his tank is still kind of dumb, then we should be okay there. This guy is in trouble, but again, if the anti-air doesn't get out of the way, it's not dead. Perfect. You never go wrong underestimating the AI. Yeah, this will not actually be worth too much.
Yeah, the mech attack
will
will.
be much more of an issue.
Hopefully our little tanks can sort of clear up our mech infantry problem.
Yep.
You will become a 6 health one.
Yeah,
It's
which is not
terrible.
actually awful. That's a little bold.
Start a mountain.
It's really more what they do to him, like, not actually all that much. That is not where I would have moved that, but you do you, man. Alrighty.
And I gotta be moving off for the
Yep.
medium tank.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a shot at this guy. I will also move this guy back. Because at this point, bodies are the most important thing that we can have. This is get off all of the cities that we can, and then go nuts. And then, worth noting, Adder, yeah, will get his power once this turn is done, but probably not as super. So he probably holds
If we
it.
murder his mechs, a lot of that damage is kind of mitigated.
Yes. Mostly thinking that, like, this tank is in the way of a mech if he has his power.
Yeah.
But that's a big if. Alright, looks like the cities are clear. Let's do it.
Now you've gone and made me mad. You want to learn to respect your elders, young man.
Never.
Young man. Love it.
Young man.
Airborne assault.
So we just spawn an absolute shit ton of mechs.
A fart load, if you will.
Yep.
And no, I will.
Yep. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
baby Ouija time.
Yeah, attack the rockets with the other one.
Yep.
And then we can start capturing the cities here. Use the missiles. We almost certainly send one mech down for
Yes,
a missile.
the bottom right side mech gets a missile next turn.
Nice.
Yep, 96%. You can usually assume that you're gonna get that.
And this is not owned by Adder, so this will not heal him, which is
Nope.
nice. I find Health Tank is still a little dangerous.
Not to
but
any of
not-
these guys.
Not to these guys, like. particularly.
If he attacks any of these mechs, the tank probably dies, especially this turn.
Yeah, and now we can send one bomber after the missiles and one after the rockets. So we were just both
I'm
after
probably
the missiles.
blowing up the missiles just to completely free up that thing.
Yep.
I think yes, I can actually park the this
Oh,
in the
nice.
range,
Yep.
so that even the infantry can't be shot.
Once your copter might just want to take out one of these guys for power score.
Yeah, basically.
As long as he's inside the T-cockers.
Yes, I will not drop this guy off. I will drop this guy off.
This guy's
hilariously.
dropping, and then yeah.
Yes,
the
I likely
bombers-
missile next turn.
Yeah.
But depending on if there are targets or not, we can just not.
Yeah, the bombers, and then he can like start taking the city to stop him from building anything. He's gotten a little bit of a stockpile from only building infantry, but not that much.
Yes, he's currently sitting on.
12,000.
That's pretty sad, honestly.
Yeah. So it's that guy probably pulls out behind bomber. Yep, smashes that to bits. And this one's like, well, hey, I'm here to reinforce.
I'm free.
Yes, the big reason to sneak ones around to the right is to get past the mini cannons.
Yes. Yeah, the important part here is the rockets are actually still an issue, but not for long. But it's like, it's actually quite difficult to really push into, especially on this left side, and carve out his forces, because the mini cannons taking 3 damage from everything every turn is actually pretty significant. I'm happy enough to continue blasting away at this guy. I probably will blow up the anti-air now.
I guess the question is, where do you move your medium tank? Is it in the forest behind them?
Believe it's, yes, that was what I was about to say. Keep this guy out of rocket range, but then in range so that him and the tank can next turn go. I may send this guy to the left, but I actually, like, if I could afford to, would be happy to send him to the right. Does have the super. Alright, so this side's about to get a little nasty, but he doesn't have any anti-air that can hit the bomber, and like, even this bomber, if he does manage to really break through, will be able to stop things.
Alright, we can smoosh those two mechs together for a little bit of cash.
Yeah, Keith. Alright, let me get the fun side.
Yeah, and then attacking the 8 health one is a good idea.
Yep. I believe this attack first is good.
Yes, I believe when he blasts his power, he'll probably have his mech at the back there kill your 5 health tank. Right?
Yes, which is actually fine. I think that's what I want there, and then the tank will sit on the city.
Yeah, do you then, like, your medium tank?
That is also an interesting thought, yeah. And it might be, like, what it might actually be is that this guy takes up the sacrificial position here. Largely in it might even kill this guy off, largely in hopes that they end up getting, like, blowing up that tank and not the medium tank. Because I think if the medium tank lives, I'm in really good position. Yeah, getting the mechs kind of does break his ability to hit things in the back. Blowing up this guy was a really good move for him. That was a blunder on my part.
Yeah, we didn't do the movement math.
Adder's tough like that, and, you know, because the enemy gets so many things pre-deployed, you're giving him his power pretty regularly. Yeah, like, I think I do this.
Yeah.
The tank dies, but it will take this guy out. And that didn't build him any power, and like, if he gums himself enough, it actually means that, like, he won't be hitting other stuff, basically. Alright, so I can double build tanks again if I want.
I like it.
And I kind of don't hate it, yeah. Because it's like, you know, ultimately, the ranged units are the biggest thing that are, like, taking stuff out, and if we just have too many things for them to be shooting at that are also taking chunks out of that tank force.
Yeah, so once
we're in pretty good shape.
Airport, we can start building battlecopters.
Yes, and we will be building a lot of battlecopters from this. And these ones are coming up as well.
Yeah.
Once we replace all of our tanks with battlecopters, we'll be in pretty good shape. This is definitely also interesting if he wants to move or not.
I think he stays on here and heals and stops him from being able to do anything.
I think that's fair.
It only hurts for a moment.
Yeah.
You get to hurt for a lifetime.
Sidewinder!
Yeah, with his movement power, he can just, like, if you've put someone in a slightly bad position, like we did with the artillery.
Yep.
Like, he can smash through your defense line, like, a lot easier than it feels like he should.
That's kind
We're
of
okay
good.
with that,
It really depends if he uses his Neo tank on that tank or not. That is kind of what his entire offense hinges on here. This is fine. I got that guy for free.
I got him for free. I didn't kill him.
I don't think he can kill him. Yes, he used a regular tank instead of the Neo tank because the regular tank was ahead on the turn order, so we're actually good. Not only is he not going to kill the tank, he's not going to, like, make any sort of breakthrough. So yeah, like I mentioned, he will lose
fine.
any attack that he makes.
That doesn't delay our capture.
No.
Oh, I couldn't even kill it with the medium tank as well.
Mwah.
Oh, that's so sad for him.
That's just an infantry, so this is fine. Honestly, I would have expected that to do a little more damage. That's also just an infantry.
Yeah, Sensei's right to laugh at that one.
Yeah, that was a bit of a blunder. Curious what the 3 health mech does. Okay. I guess the 7 health artillery will have something to do. So that's fun.
Okay, that rockets is now an issue.
He still hasn't built an anti-air!
No, he's a little bit dim.
Oh no, mamma mia.
So now, that rockets would be an issue, but now we can kind of replace our tanks with the bomber, and they can't do anything about it. Like, yeah, I think that little... Can you move the bomber all the way to where the little tank is on the left? Yeah. Like, I think that's the play.
Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do about that, which is so funny. And yep, that is the exact line.
And our tanks can kind of move back.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're fucking rocket range, but...
Alright, well, the hits don't stop either.
Yeah, we take that airport.
I think the ultimate disrespect is completely ignoring the tank here.
Yeah?
Like, you're 1 health. There isn't even a city for you to go to.
Alright, now we got...
So anyway...
Oh, we should try and get that... Yeah, that's all.
That's
3
everything
medium
except the
tanks,
rocket. Like, the
Neo.
one thing about it really
Can we
is that I would
get-
love to hit the rocket.
Oh, well, for moving the 5
Yeah,
tank
yeah, we
out
move
of
the tank
range
out of the way,
anyway.
and that's what we do. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, you can back out of the missile screen.
He probably, like,
Alright.
does he go over to the right and combine with our other 5 health tank?
That's probably not a bad idea, yeah.
Yeah, he, like, takes
don't
out
hate
this
that.
mech, and then we get a full health tank.
It's quite funny, there's actually not that much for you to heal on here. Like, the cities are kind of too important to leave for healing, and you have basically no back cities.
Did we launch 2 missiles at them?
Probably. I mean, this is too juicy of a unit cluster
Yeah.
to not do this to.
Yeah.
Frankly, you knew I had to do it to him. But wait! There's more! The best part about this, too, is that this doesn't even hurt the power score,
Yeah.
because it's just kills.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start giggling like Adder.
Yeah, now that bomber blows up that 3 health tank and goes, what are you gonna fucking do about it? You can't get through me. Blocking land units with aircraft is always funny.
You can always do it. It's always permissible.
Now, other bomber is real close to being a problem.
Oh yes. Hello, friends.
Does it want to break the seam? Or at least take 1 shot at it?
Oh, it can't.
I mean, not this turn, but like next turn.
No.
No, let's kill the rockets.
If it hits the rockets, like, we are
Yeah.
home free.
That's fair.
Anything we build from here, like a bomber here, would be able to, if we want to even do that.
Alright, these 2 bombers take on these rockets.
Yup. This is the power turn.
I don't know if it is, but... it kind of just allows our infantry to start capturing for funsies.
Nothing wrong with fun and profit.
So it's always... not always, but vast majority of the time it's better to take an enemy city than a neutral city if you have the
Ability, the
ability,
choice.
the choice.
Yeah.
There's sometimes positional where you don't, the enemy city's being guarded by an artillery or whatever, but
Or the neutral city is going to be much harder to catch, but like generally speaking.
generally speaking, like, because it's basically 2,000 value.
Yes, it's a bigger swing.
Nice.
So yes, now we clean these up, and he genuinely can't do anything. The only reason I'm not pushing further, for the record, is the mini cannons, and like, in one turn, I don't actually think I care about the mini cannons. We are pretty much there, and yeah,
Rockets is the only issue.
even then,
You let the mech die?
it's at 4 health.
That's
I don't
fair.
think the Neo tank and the rockets
that's
might be
true.
able to do it, but like,
The rockets are no longer healthy. Yeah.
no. But I actually think I give the mech on the mountain better odds.
Yes, the bomber on the right will hit the rockets and then start slapping the mini cannons.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think you
God, it is genuinely to the point where I am debating throwing guys up, but probably not.
probably not. It's not really worth taking the hit to technique. We're going fast enough as is.
Yes.
You know, the medium hit the infantry from the forest. We'll kill it.
No, won't kill it, and also like,
Yeah, have it on the city. Well, away from the city.
that's the rockets are really the big issue. And the medium tank wants to be able to move forwards.
Yeah, I think this is fine. Like,
Yeah.
the mech can't get on the city, so that's not a problem.
Could you take that?
Just let the 4-house rocket have its target.
Take your pick, man. Like, I want to keep this on here regardless, and that's kind of the most likely target, if I had to guess.
Alright, do you build a battlecopter?
Yes, I believe so. And you are also popping up here. You're adorable 7 health. Alright. And then it's genuinely... Don't even know if I build the infantry.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
I imagine we're gonna get a flood of free infantry soon anyway.
Also true.
We're definitely gonna pop just the normal power after.
Yeah. Oh, the mechs are not worth it afterwards.
They were. You can see they were absolutely worth doing just
Yeah.
for that top right position alone.
And even honestly down here, you do you, man. Like, they really did help us hold this this
Yeah.
corner here with the 2 mechs we got out of that.
Yeah.
Well, we're helping them unclog it, so there's that. He hasn't built a... What are you saving for, dude? I'm so curious.
Oh, we'll get that city over there. I think it's potentially the rockets, right?
I don't hate that. I don't hate that one bit.
Because then we might have our bomber just hit the mini cannon. Because, like, we could roll our full health medium tank. It'll take a hit from the mini cannon, but what's there to do anything against him? And then once we take out that mini cannon, it's no longer an issue. Hey, what'd you think?
I am gonna look at some movement ranges. This has to happen first. Are you a kill? You might be.
And roll the medium tank even further up.
Yep. Tragic!
Oh,
The luck roll, though.
oh, that's so mean.
That's as far as he could go anyway. But yes, I do think I do this.
Yeah, and it's the goal of the map.
Yes.
And I think it's by far the best thing that Bomber could do.
Yep. And I mean, honestly, at this point, you know, like I said with the cannons, like, they're doing 3 damage a shot, but their force has been just
Do they
destroyed
hit
right now.
everything in their range?
No, they will
Just
hit one thing in their range, like the big cannons. Damn, this actually could blow this one up if we if we could get this guy out of the way. Unfortunate.
Oh, fortunately.
Hmm.
I think that's worth it.
That's worth it, yeah. Like, at this point, I think all we do is just sweep up and we finish it next turn. No reason to get funky with it.
Yep, just gotta be careful with those missiles, but I think they're far enough back. They did not move them forward.
No. No, they did not. Hello, Mario. That's the other big part of it. Now he can only do 6 total damage with this. You know, when it was 9 damage, that's like not that much of a problem spread across everything, but it is kind of enough. Alright.
Oh, the artillery can hit that.
Yeah, I think the 6 health already might be able to. No, well, not guaranteed, although I think I take the shot with it, and if not, then the other arty just kills that instead of the 4 health infantry.
It isn't doing anything anyway.
Exactly. I'm okay with the double shot to kill here. Like, this would have been a guaranteed kill, but the other arty wouldn't have done anything, so it's fine.
APC anger! Ah, we hate seeing them. Rage!
It is generally good practice for your APCs to, or for your back units to be the ones that are attacking first. Like, you know, whatever has the least amount of movements that they can open things up for your front side units. Kind of obvious, but like, there are times when it's like, oh, what should I hit this with, or what should I do this
full
with?
health RE.
Yes.
That we definitely want to hit with something big and chunky.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of the only thing that's like actual factual. Weirdly, these are functionally the same damage with like the luck reduction factored in.
Now, there's a chance, a pretty good chance we lose a unit here, but I don't know if we've lost a unit yet, so like...
I'm not sure we have, because yeah, we do have like all the mechs that we originally had. Alright, the boys in gold just keep rolling. Well, that's right, baby. Keep on rolling. Honestly, I probably am about to blast my power.
Yep. One of them takes the airport. Push that 9 health mech in the left-hand one.
Oh, not a bad idea. Yeah, it's not like he's doing much. He's even taking most of his shots. And then, as if things weren't bad enough for Adder, the other bombers are starting
Oh, there's
to come over
helicopter.
here.
Hello. I was like, where's the boy we've left behind?
Always someone, isn't it? Alright.
No, we absolutely blast extra defense.
Yep.
And you know, just a bunch of free infantry.
I genuinely don't think I'm losing a unit here.
We'll find out. I'm curious if we have enough money to make a bomber. I don't know if we do, but...
I think we do. But I do also think I have to add insult to the injuries.
Bye, dude.
This is 800 per.
Yeah. And these, yeah, there's a bunch at the bottom here about to smoosh. Oh! You moused over enter, it was like, ugh!
Luckily, I pressed B.
Did that 3 health guy on the town?
Yeah, probably. He's earned it. Alright. Oh, we'll finish this up before the bombers crash. Yes, definitely.
Bomber?
They will hit the most expensive unit.
Bye.
Now, similar to the pipelines, a copter plus a bomber is enough to blow these up at full health. But now these aren't, you know, surrounded on two sides by pipe, which does make life easier.
He could have killed this medium tank.
Yeah?
Like, the rockets could have attacked it, and then the medium tank would have finished it off.
Wow.
Pretty good attack.
It's okay.
Oh my god, you find it's too fucking late.
Right? Bro!
It's too fucking late.
Brother!
Yeah, we might as well style on him by capturing all this shit we're capturing.
The AI is strange and unknowable sometimes. But yes, it's kind of funny how, at least in the normal mode version of this map, like, this outside is hypothetically a win condition, but that you will often just actually end up blowing it up beforehand. Because I believe I should be able to maneuver. As long as I can kill this guy on the left, I'm good.
You've got 3 bombers and a copter. I think
Yes.
you're fine.
This'll break me through, I'm good. It's really just having enough positions to attack this with 2 strong enough units to do it, basically.
Alright, we could kind of guarantee our power turn. We blow up one and then start smashing all these units. Alright, what can we kill?
That is enough.
Yep, so we can use the bomber to kill something if we want him.
Yep, I will do this and then we will hold on the copter. I'll actually do it with the copter because I think that gives me some slight more positional stuff. Alrighty then, chat room.
Now we have
will
these
we
copters
kill?
back here.
Yep.
This is just insult to injury right now. Just really making sure.
Especially because we
nail that
definitely
power
already
score.
hit the power score.
Oh, we definitely did.
I think we will kill fewer units this turn than we did last turn, but
I don't think that's true. I think we're about to Hulkamania run wild on him. I think we're killing like 10 units.
we did do that last turn too,
That's
though.
fair. But I think we're killing more here. Shame. Just styling at this point.
I'm taking the most insulting attacks as well, yes. Sad. Like, if this guy was dead, would I be able to get through? But I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I totally could, but I don't think I can kill him.
No.
Unfortunately.
We do have, we have a bomber, we have a helicopter.
If this kills...
Oh, yep.
Then... that can kill.
Purely to insult Adder
Oh yeah, he deserves it.
for daring to think he could beat us. Bye. You could fucking route him. You cannot clear this map by routing. It's clear the mini cannons, but how many units has he got left after this? So it's 35. He currently has 8.
Including such hits as the 1 health Neo tank and the
Well, I mean,
APC.
we can bomb that.
Maybe it's you who has the APC bloodlust.
Me, it's me. I do.
You
Bomb
ever,
it.
you ever think about that?
Bomb it. Bomb it. We got second bomber. Second bomber hitting the APC.
Wallace and Vomit. Very funny how literally all of them have the fuel indicator on now, but they got where they needed to go, so it's fine. They can crash now.
And there are airports. Refueling is actually pretty trivial on this map.
Fuck them. Alright.
Alright.
I believe that is everything.
That is everything we can.
All the news that's fit to print.
Yeah. Win the map. No longer styling on Adder.
Worth noting that you can use rockets to blow up the right two, like the right one and the middle one,
Yes.
from relative safety. That is a fair way to do this map, but I'm not a coward.
Rockets are quite expensive, and you need just as many
Yes.
units in there as you can.
Yep. All of them?
You lost heart. You lost heart, buddy.
Oh, he's tilted.
There's your heart. Yeah, you had the upper hand, and now you have what? 6 units? 6? 3 of which are infantry. You have 3 infantry, a missile, and an anti-air. What else? Is he out of this? Is that the 5?
I think he's down to 5. I think the 6 was including the APC that we double bombed. I'm old. That's right, I'm gonna get really racist.
Purely because he was very stupid and wouldn't move his anti-air out of the way, so he could attack with a medium tank.
Or build other anti-air. There were some issues.
He really should have built some anti-air. He didn't have that much money coming in, but he could have built an anti-air every other turn. Maybe some more tanks. Something a bit more useful than infantry.
Move the missiles up, perhaps.
Yeah, those should have been moved up. Classic Sensei.
Finally, time for a cup of hot tea.
Yeah, I don't think we lost a single unit.
I don't
either.
think so, no. Alright, that leaves us with just one more Gold Comet map.
Alright, an interesting one.
This, I think, is where the factory... Oh, yes, and because we've completed Sensei's second mission, we can now purchase him for War Room. In case you want to break everything. But yeah, this factory mission is large.
Yes, and I feel like there's kind of only one CO who makes sense for this one in terms of Gold Comet.
Yeah. I think that Sensei has his place on this map, but it's Kanbei, baby. It's Kanbei all the way. Hi, Hawk.
Oh, hey Hawk, what's
Been
up?
a bit. Explain.
He's not a very good CO versus Kanbei and Sensei and Colin
No.
and Grit and Olaf.
No, I mean, even Sonya he's not very good against.
Yeah. I really like Advance Wars 1 and 2, and I think the remake's really good. I think it's a really good version of it.
You've been fucking around this whole time. Oh yeah, for sure. Then what's the enemy army doing?
Really, it's good. It's good that we're not up against Hawk.
Yeah. Oh, Hawk, we're gonna learn all about Hawk.
Hawk is way better than Adder.
Hawk is way better than all the other Black Hole COs who aren't named Sturm.
Yeah. Hawk is very scary.
Hawk is like the most competent person in like kind of all the games in their entirety, more or less.
I feel like Adder and Lash and even Flat can sometimes surprise you.
Yes.
You're like, oh shit, I left a unit in the wrong place. But Hawk is the it doesn't matter how well you play, I will still fuck you up.
Yeah. We're gonna get to see the fun of Hawk once Green Earth starts.
Yes, next campaign.
Because Hawk is so much. Also, one of the only COs whose tier we have not talked through.
Alright, we do have a choice of help.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, always Max. So Olaf is, of course, always a bit weird. As good as he is, he does kind of fuck up your main.
Especially as the secondary CO. That said, this map is huge.
Yeah.
So, like, global damage is good.
I don't really remember what the secondary unit gets.
Mm-hmm.
Orange Star and Blue Moon. So we might have to go into the map to see what they even...
We'll probably, pick units.
What's around.
Yes.
Like, I think Andy and Grit might also be good shots here.
Yeah, I think Max, as always, is fairly good.
Yeah,
as
Max is just
secondary.
good generally. He'll be able to find things, but I also don't want to always and only use Max.
Oh god, no. And I feel like he's not... Because we have two continents to choose from, we have 6 COs to choose from.
Yes, so you have to choose...
Like, on the previous factory, it was just Orange Star backing us up, and Sammy is always kind of rough on a factory mission.
Yep.
It's not her strength.
But yes, it is, if you do all of the Gold Comet missions first, you will not have these 3, but you will be able to choose these 3 in
For
the
the
Blue
Blue
Moon factory mission, which I always thought was really cool.
there is absolutely no one better scamming pipe scenes than Max.
That said, if there's one other person who might be
it's
able
correct.
to...
Colin is not good as a backup CO.
Yes, because he's the backup CO.
Is going fast.
We'll take a look at the map and see what roles people get assigned functionally.
Yeah. It looks like, yeah, very much a tiny backup unit on a little island is interesting. Oh,
So
annoying that
basically-
it's like an extra turn for that port.
The funny thing here, though, is that, as usual, the goal of the factory map is always to destroy the pipe seam. You do actually, once you take this, get a clear route over to here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is in Grit rocket range at base.
I feel like I did this map with Max, because I did gave him a lot of boats.
Yes.
Did a lot of mini camps.
The other thing, like, if Grit gets enough money, he can deploy a battleship, and I believe a Grit battle kit ship can shoot it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. So, like, I think Grit and Max are both good COs on this, as, like, backups.
Yeah.
They will not be the main focus. The main focus is the big man, who is going to have so many cities to his name.
So the score will, if we blow up the pipe with Grit, will be based on Grit, but that's not
Yes.
necessarily a bad thing. In that with Cammy, what we can do is be really aggressive.
Yeah. We can take all the hits and get blown up. It is very possible that we still end up using a Kanbei bomber to blow this thing up, but...
Grit is, yeah, so as long as Grit kills a few things,
Yes.
and doesn't take very many units worth of damage, which is very doable with Cammy. Cammy is your main force if he's the protector.
Yep.
That's good.
So it's worth noting, this sick-ass setup that they have on this island here is kind of the most pivotal part of the battlefield. You can't really cover the pipeline without getting this, and, like, Kanbei can't get to this at all unless pretty much all of these things have been blown up. So, that's kind of going to be your big bit. Alright, well, we do have 7k. We have a pretty wide spread of units, and we can see there's, like, kind of bases all the way up here. As expected, weirdly, you can see this factory can't deploy land units too well, but that's bad for you, because that means that they're going to be getting free air and sea units, and, like, the first turn a battleship comes out of this thing, you're going to shit yourself. The first turn a bomber comes out of this thing, it's over for you, so, like... It's pretty bad, even if Adder is our opponent here.
Yeah, it's the wet factory. So I think he's just building a fleet of infantry here.
Yes, I would build an APC if I could get away with it, but...
Yes, in order for... I think if you look at the top left, in order for Grit to get rockets, he would need to build a lander.
Yeah, he has to build a lander no matter what.
Yeah.
This has to be a lander.
I guess, do you take the city first or the first infantry?
It's weird,
Like,
because it does
because
give
you
you this sooner. It
cannot-
depends on the money.
I feel like your first infantry comes out and takes that city and then goes up to the port.
I think it's fair. Like, it's a consideration in the
Like,
very least.
Because I think, because it takes that
Yeah.
extra turn to get to the port, and you're not, like, gaining the money, and you need, like, 12,000 for a lander.
Yeah, landers are 12k.
You
Great turn, Grit. Loved it.
build all the infantry you needed for Kanbei?
I hope so. Pretty sure I built all the infantry I could. Oh yes, and they also have enough land bases for them to actually build on things. There's kind of nothing we're going to be able to do to stop them from getting this one, especially
Yeah.
with this here.
High battleships.
And this is a battleship, so, good luck. The size of the map does help us here.
An APC?
Yes. Like, we're not getting much use out of this. We will eventually start building subs, because, like, a Kanbei sub will really help us here.
Oh, yeah.
The downside of a Kanbei sub
It's expensive.
is the 24,000 that it costs. So we need to get our city game going. Also, I guess worth noting, Kanbei does not have access to an airport except this one here,
Yeah.
which is basically in the factory range.
Yep.
So they really were like, you're not getting these bombers, dude.
Yeah, because we're not going to be able to build, like,
Yep.
a lander for a couple of turns
For a bit,
anyway.
for a hot minute. I think that is reasonable.
I think this is it's better to take that city. Fuck that airport. And you are a very severe disadvantage in this map.
Finally, yes. This is kind of where the game stops playing, and it's where you're gonna really want to get ready for the Green Earth campaign, which is where they put the nasty maps. Green Earth are absolutely God's strongest soldiers fighting his hardest battles. This is pretty satisfying, though. The APC gets us that cap one turn early.
And then moves that guy in the city forward faster.
Yep. We will be able to take this base. You know, he's Lumen. He do be Lumen. He's gonna be a fucking problem
Yeah.
that we will have to figure out how to deal with. Like, it's to the point... Like, the worst part here is, of course, that I can't actually build a,
Sub for 2 turns.
Yes. And, like, he'll be in range of the port by then. So I can't really do anything about that.
Yep.
We kind of just gotta hope he doesn't camp it more than anything.
Yep.
Then the question is gonna be, I mean, we are going to have a land force out here, and we are gonna want to take this. Like, the APC's ultimate goal is gonna be to ferry someone over to this. My guess is he's gonna be really horny for blood with this. So it's an interesting question what we build here now that will help us.
Yeah. Like, are you thinking like a tank to try and like be a bit defensive here?
We'll have to
or-
contest at some point, basically, and I
Yeah.
think that, yeah, like, getting a tank out now lets us roll forward. We're kind of just gonna have to wait for him to be done with that battleship. That's the move. Let him with the first fuck up. Pass the first fuck up stone. Alright, so we're getting 4K per turn. We'll get 5K once this is done.
Start taking the port.
Yes, the lander is in 3 turns functionally. I'm kind of like... Hilariously, like, I don't actually think I want to build an artillery because he's just going to sit around doing nothing.
Yeah.
And, like, the lander actually wants to be throwing infantry here and here.
Yeah. I'll post it other infantry.
So we might as well just kind of get them started.
Yep. The AI in this is absolutely still thirsty for APC blood,
It's
yes.
funny, it might be worse with Advance Wars 2 than it used to be.
I think so. Oh god.
Yeah, so then this is the other part of it. You know, free air units means free air units. Free air units are a fucking problem. Luckily, he's still being really conservative with the captures. Interesting. That's my only comment about that. I guess it would be unsporting to cover this.
Yeah, he can roll up and get this base, which is probably
Yes,
where you
and
build like an anti-air
You know what's
from.
even better?
Yeah.
It's like I planned it.
Ideally, we probably save for the sub here.
I
And
think
also,
so,
we don't really
yeah.
want to build anything on those back bases anymore. It'd be like maybe one thing, but now we're about to get a base that's way further forward.
Yup.
That's a far more useful, base.
Yeah, I think we're chilling.
That battleship is just
Honestly, if I
ridiculous.
had known he wasn't gonna cover it, I probably wouldn't have even bought the tank.
Yeah.
Like, the good and correct thing for Adder to do there is to put his
Yeah.
battleship on top of. As
Oh,
long
yeah.
as that thing ends up covering that, he wins. Like, it is that good.
Alright, so I think we get a 4th infantry.
Pretty much. It's not like a rush for it. But
But yeah, the ladder can take 2, so it takes like
2 one way and then 2 the other.
Yeah.
Worth noting, this cannot reach this.
Yeah.
We will need to build an anti-air.
Yeah.
Depending on what these guys do, both people will need to build one.
Yeah, very interestingly, I know missiles are bad, but grit missiles might be okay.
Grit missiles are at least a lot of area denial. Grit missiles can shoot further than copters can move,
Yeah.
which is pretty big. They can get into range of the, inside of the blind spots, but I think from the edge they can't actually get all the way over, or just barely over, so you can cover them a lot more easily. It would certainly help us cover other bits. There we go.
There we go. We need to be smart about this eventually. How bad is it covering the land?
Barely, although it's worth noting that it is not, getting that base just yet.
Yeah, so that base is definitely ours to capture. If it comes close enough to cover the base, it might not cover... Yeah, the 2 range is the
Yes,
problem.
the fact that they do not have blind
It
spots
can cover
is pretty
both
nasty.
the base and the port if
Easily.
it's smart enough to do so, unfortunately.
Yep. Like, it's to the point where what I probably do is build a sub in range and let him shoot it. Because importantly, 3 defense and Kanbei's defense
Yeah, big defense.
means that it won't actually take huge damage. Alright, so yes, you're still not really able...
Yeah, we can plonk an infantry range of that base, and that's good. If we can get that before...
Yes, odds are pretty high the copter stops this from happening, but at the same time, like, if it's wasting time on that, then we're not
Yeah.
really too unhappy.
Good to threaten it. He's playing it a little slow, which is good for us.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we are at 10k now with Kanbei.
Yeah,
like,
pretty good.
his biggest issue is the slow start, and if he just, like, slurps up the entire bottom of this map, he's in pretty good shape already.
I'd say if we're winning with grit in this version, it's who wins determines your score.
Yep.
So however many units get murdered with Kame is actually like no one cares, you know.
Yes, and we'll definitely see. The opportunity may present itself for Kanbei to get a bomber in there, but I think in terms of pure time-wise, that Grit probably will have the most opportunity. Luckily, literally every unit that gets built from this base is gonna be killed by Grit, so if we do
Yeah.
all that on the first turn, and also, like, Grit probably builds a navy here, and his battleships will be able to just pick off anything they feel like.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Lander next turn.
we are gonna have 20, landers cost 12, so we can spend 8. Big thing, honestly, is that a Grit will not be able to hit these things directly with the artillery, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that. Do you wait and build rockets?
Could be, yeah. Not a huge amount else for us to do.
Tech and power. It used to be based on the main team, so it wouldn't matter how badly your secondary team did. Your power technique it would be based on Kanbei, but in the reboot camp, they made it whoever wins
Yep.
is the one that scores determine from. So if we blow up that seam with grit, the units lost and units killed with grit are the thing that matters. I think that helicopter's covering that base now.
I believe so.
Oh, hello. Battleship boot.
Okay.
That's really good for us. Dummy. Guess he's like threatened by grit. I guess, do we, park the APC in front? Can we park it in front of the...
That's thinking with portals, baby. Yeah, that basically sets that for us, and that's fine. And if we get that and can hold it, like, this is such a strong choke point. Like, I'm generally relieved that instead of building something scary, he built a medium tank here, you know? Like, that's how weird this map is. APCs are really, really useful for the body block. Genuinely.
Alright, load up!
The boys do be back in
do you
town.
go for the airport or for that other port first?
It is interesting, right?
He's starting to cover that island with the battleship, although we will be chasing
We're gonna be
it
chasing
down
this
with
down, but it
Dandy.
is that kind of thing that, like, in particular, this guy is actually the worry, because if he gets this, that's even more threatening, so it may actually be the island, because there is more property on the island, and none of those are, so I do think the first lander goes there, and then the second one goes up to that. That's just more money in the long run.
You just build a second lander?
I think I do build a second lander next turn, yeah. Not really a reason to, like, do the double ferry here.
But yes, it's very hard to stop him from getting that airport.
There's not really anyway, in particular because, like... Oh, actually, really in particular because this, like,
Yeah.
anything you put on there, if he builds a fighter from here, it's like your transport copter's dead. If he builds a helicopter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That airport is adders and there's nothing you can do about it. But consider that the lander can have 2 things in it. In Advance Wars by Web, they will often give you a lander for free on maps that expect to have air control, or it's expect to have, like, sea control. Adorable. Yes, Grit will have to push through a pretty big army of dudes to get to the pipe seam, but that's kind of fine.
Yeah,
That is going to be covering our infantry on the base, unfortunately, so we may have to actually go for the back bit. It's worth noting, I actually don't dive this. This only has 5 move, and this also only has 5 move, so if he's, like, running to a place, he can stay away from us.
I like Adder's redesign. It's pretty on point.
He's
For
very
him.
much a snake man. And then, like, this is kind of the map where you're gonna see the fuel usage of the sub being important. We are likely going to build another APC specifically to refuel this guy at some point. Now, luckily...
Alright, we are getting this base.
Kind of an interesting question if I let this guy get shot or not. I probably shouldn't. But I might let an infantry get shot if he really feels like it.
I think they're both gonna go for the APC.
Non-zero chance.
Even in range of both, it'd be funny.
I
Well,
think
they'll
actually,
die,
if
though,
I get
but-
this one to chase after that, and he gets shot, that works for
that's
me.
good,
That's
yeah.
the big thing.
Yeah.
The infantry also won't die to just one battlecopter.
Yes, this base is about to get covered by artillery, but we should be hopefully be able to start pushing back soon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to start building my own artillery, if only because the glorious Kanbei battleship
So expensive.
is gonna be breaking the bank a little bit. Alright. Campaign is interesting because a lot of the time you're like skipping your builds for things that you don't want but that you need. Oh, I actually can do that. Alright, interesting.
Can?
So like, I could drop these guys off and this won't be able to get them. But they will be slowed down in their capping. It really depends where he decides to go, is the weirdness of it. So it's probably just better to take the guaranteed cities. Worth noting, when you play Max on this map, he has a naval power. His
Yeah.
subs are pretty nasty, and his
His
cruisers
subs
are quite
and
good.
Cruisers are good. Max is good on this map.
Max is good on this map. Like, when he does really take the support role a lot harder, and you do kind of end up using Kanbei to blow this up when you do it with that way.
Yeah.
I think you did this with Max last time, because why
Okay.
wouldn't you?
I love you know me.
So
If I get a chance
I felt like this is a nice change.
if I get a chance to pick Max, I'm picking Max.
Pardon my stuffy nose. Oh. No forgiveness.
Denied.
Beautiful. Just the way we drew it up. Ooh. God, Kanbei's so stupid.
I did do both the Sensei map and then this map in one stream as well.
Of course.
Yeah, I chose Cat.
Alright, they have now already locked our base, which is sad but understandable. Well, wait. Wait.
Wait, what? Oh!
Wait.
Dummy! 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 Dummy!
Super genius. Alright, we finally get a taste of naval combat. Yum. That's naval combat, baby. You can see that, like, you know, despite the fact that the sub is the counter unit to the battleship, when you are getting a 30% boosted attack, it is only doing 71% here. You know, like a Kanbei battleship, a Kanbei sub to a battleship that is in, you know, 0 defense waters still doesn't annihilate it. That said, a 3 health battleship is functionally worthless.
I did do Max, and kind of interestingly, Adam was far more aggressive at defending against Max than he has been against Crit for you.
Interesting.
I'm looking at this map. He built like several units up here.
Yeah, he's actually mostly ignoring this.
Yeah. He
set
built
of bases.
He built a shit ton of things up there to kind of block Max in when I did it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I did. I always choose my boy Max. Love him.
But yes, like, you know, even a 5 health, like, the thing about a sub is that it costs 8,000 less than a battleship, and if one of them sneaks into the range and gets the hit on it, it does just, like, destroy the battleship's ability to do anything useful, and that's really good. Alright, the APC is heading back. Just a moment. Ignore me!
Oops. I was watching myself beat this map with Max.
Way more interesting than this.
Eh. Oh god, I built a fleet of Mutex with Kanban.
Obviously. What else is there to even do?
Yeah.
Listen, Kanbei has promised to deploy a mountain of tanks.
Yeah. It's funny how Max is by far the better naval CO than Drake, the naval CO. So what did you do?
Move the APC one more over.
Ah.
Technically, I don't really need to have run it so far back, but also it doesn't actually have much to do, so...
The good thing about having already taken the base, like, although they're covering it here, they kind of have to keep covering it.
Yes, and also, like, you know, we've got a lot of infantry here who can now fight for this base, even if they're taking artillery fire. So we're in pretty good shape there. If he wants to shoot this tank, I'll let him.
You build another one?
Anything, I might even do it like this. And then, yes, it is an interesting question. I might actually want the artillery.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do have to deal with this eventually.
Oh, yeah, hello.
And I think he is saving up. Like, there are, you know, like, we could be building units back here, but also, like, the requirement to build the subs and the requirement to get the anti-air out kind of meant that we haven't really had much room to build something a bit earlier that could then sneak through. Kanbei's money situation is getting better, though. Alright, so I believe Grit does want to build a, an artillery this turn. And I should have built an infantry last turn, alas, because he won't be able to... He's gonna miss the boat, literally. But because I have two landers, I can kind of ferry things at will. This guy's gonna go up here. Once we kind of control this bridge, it doesn't really matter what he builds here, so that'll be fine. But we will need something that can stand up to it, so we are gonna see the fabled Grit tank soon.
I don't think when I played this that he took that airport.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't know if he just ignored it. But it is neutral, much further, like, day 10.
Yeah.
Which is wild, and... Anyway.
Grit needs money, baby!
So does Kanbei.
Okay. This is definitely worth it for you to do. Jesus. I mean, even if it had annihilated that infantry, like, even if that was a Sensei copter, that would still be fine for us. Good that those two copters went down. The longer we can avoid needing to build, like, anti-air with Grit, better off we are.
Yep.
He does have a rocket that is slowly moving down, although it's worth noting that these bridges are roads, so they only cost one. This rocket can move a bit faster than it looks like. Hello there!
Bye!
Adder just wanted to build up his power. It is worth saying that at 28,000, a single thing is worth 3 pips. A single battleship is worth 3 pips and change of meter for your first power. Which is nuts.
Alright, well that helicopter's dead.
Hmm.
Like, do you just have an infantry roll forward and hit that infantry? And if it dies, who cares? Like,
I don't hate it.
again, like, we don't, like, if we kill with crit, which I think is likely.
I think, like, this is probably a decent chance. Canvey will potentially be helping with, like, battleships and stuff, and it's possible that if he gets a battleship to, like, this distance, it could do it. But I actually do think that, like, building something here and holding the line is probably pretty reasonable, like, even with this bearing down on us. An interesting question exactly what, but... Like, it might even be a tank. If they want to take shots at the tank here, I don't think I mind too much.
Like a medium tank, or do you think it's just gonna take too much damage from the artillery?
I mean, it's a lot, but it's 60% defense, like, and then that fights that there. And this can't hit it. Like, I think if it was the 2 artillery and the battlecopter, that would really, really hurt it. But I think, like, each of those arties is going to be doing, like, 20%, 25% damage. I think the medium tank's actually fine here. We'll see if I regret that decision. I think I'm okay with that. All right. And now the ordering.
It's definitely like, what do we park our artillery behind?
Definitely a tank.
Normal tank?
Eventually it'll probably be a medium or neo tank, but like right now they've not actually built anything worthwhile around
Yeah,
here.
and it's wild. Definitely when I played it, they were much more aggressive at protecting against Max.
Yeah, which is interesting. Alright.
Leave the sub where it is.
The sub was killing the battleship.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah.
Delicious.
He may have done it again. I think the medium tank lives.
We'll find out.
Beautiful.
I knew they might be a
I
little
thought
bit.
there was a decent chance, yeah. Like, and I mean, that does do good damage. It's just, man, you are not focusing on the problem here.
I knew they might get a bit bloodthirsty for your infantry, so like doing that attack is good. One, it like cripples that capturing.
Perfect.
Hi.
I actually like that.
The one that would potentially capture your base.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought they might be dumb enough to not see the real target. That's not that great.
But it actually doesn't,
You know.
like, that's actually a free attack because we
Yeah,
can't really
true.
do much about it, is the weird thing.
But
Alright, there is a sub, and we're gonna have to keep track of this because they are invisible. That just came out of the factory, I believe.
yeah.
And it went... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. You're kind of gonna have to just figure this stuff out, and Grit is likely going to have to build cruisers to deal with subs. Because Grit battleships are going to be the most important thing.
Oh, Lord, alright.
But yeah, this is, you know, I mean, gumming up the works here is pretty good for us. This kill happens, and that's fine. Okay, if this makes this one shot, things get really good.
Yeah.
And I think it should.
Nothing can stop me.
You should finally take a shot at those artillery.
Yep. Yay! My stuff is bouncing! Perfect. Alright. It's Jover. I do feel like move ordering is one of the most interesting parts of Advance Wars. I'm gonna give him the opportunity to be silly. Also, if he moves his medium tank up there, better for us generally. No, the fact that we've got a full health medium tank is so bad for him. Alright. Decent chance this gets attacked by the helicopter, but I feel like that's probably fine.
Roll it forward. Yeah! Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can. This shot's free. This is fine. Under. It's very interesting, because, like, the most useful place for this thing to be is actually up, but I don't have a good way to heal it.
Yeah.
Or to, like, refuel it,
Yeah.
which is scary.
Yep.
So he probably does,
I
unfortunately,
don't
end up
think
chilling
he's
here.
too bad here. He is kind of like rolling the space around your port.
Yes. Like, what I probably do is cruisers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't remember they have 5 or 6. Let's say there's 6. 7,
No,
8.
unfortunately, allies cannot refuel.
No. So like this is the furthest that anything could possibly get, so I think what I probably do is just chill over here.
Yep.
And probably dive him. The nice thing is an APC can refuel him down here, so it doesn't have to be tied to the port. Alright, so... Interesting question. Like, it might be another anti-air.
Yeah.
Because he is building a lot of copters from
Yep.
this.
Yep.
There's a world where we also save to build a battleship. It would be 3 turns of the current money, and it really depends on if I would think that this is enough of a force to hold off not just this, but like, you know, the other stuff coming through. And the answer is probably not.
I think you wanna. We really did a great turn there. I think we want to push the advantage here.
I agree.
Kind of keep him busy down here. Maybe like that'll allow us to
Yeah.
really sneak Grit over the line.
I think so.
And combat battleships are pretty good.
Kanbei battleships are nuts.
I mean, again, I did this with a flood of Neo tanks down there, and I don't think that's a bad idea either. And that's a 2-turn.
Like, the big thing about a Kanbei battleship is, and yes, this is 3 turns away, but like, any place we have with that just starts exploding. If we need help down here, anything it shoots at is dead, and it covers all of it. If we want we move it up here, start blowing these up, and it just fucks them up. It is nuts.
Keep capturing that C.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Yes. Move him to there.
Yeah, he just blasted his turn, his power, right?
Correct. Yes, this movement, not real. I promise you.
Alright, we can at least put the tank in there.
Yes, I think you're going over to here. Yeah, and you'll be able to drop off on this side. And
Tank
then...
goes up. Oh.
That's actually kind of awkward. Okay, it just means that you have to be on the forest, which is fine. I would prefer it to be on the city, but this is totally okay. Landers and, like, sea area can be quite awkward generally. But yes, if we put a tank on this bridge, like, even if they get first shots on these things, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Wrong one.
I know. %90 of everything I fuck up on this will be the general movement. Alright.
Capture the cities.
Yep. I was going to check my, money counts, yes, to see, like, because it could just be get a rockets next turn. We can do that.
I like that.
And I don't hate it. Again, there is a sub barreling towards us, because it's also possible the answer is I'm buying a cruiser next turn. It's a grid cruiser, but it will stop subs. Subs will blow up landers, and like, you know, that will be a huge issue for us. We don't have a base up here. So Grit will have to win the naval battle to some extent. But either way, I think it means we're not buying this turn. Alright, what you got? Neat. Later, fucker.
We finally realized it should take on the fucking medium tank.
Gee, I wonder. That's what it did.
Yeah, well, that's it. We still have our super defense.
True. Oh, Jesus, you're right. Like, the indirects are useless here. This is gonna take less damage than it does back.
We're going to heal all of this.
And it's all coming to be, yeah, but it's just the economic damage. Trust, bro, trust. Even this isn't gonna be a great attack. Like, it's one you're fine making on a Kanbei super turn, on a Kanbei power turn, which is pretty good, but like, that's not gonna do much. My question is, does he start building from that airport or not? Yes, he does. That is, I believe, a cruiser. It's a little hard to tell them apart, but that is a cruiser. It's cruising for a bruising.
Yeah, the good thing about his sunk being dove this entire time is it is absolutely chewing through its fuel.
Yep. Yes, we should actually do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4,
there it
5.
is.
Ah, yeah, it did
That came
surface.
up.
There we go. It's got 43 health. I mean, that does make sense. But that is also, like, yeah, he is shoving him over that way, so Grit absolutely has to build a, bit there. Alright, so now we have the interesting and fun questions. Luckily, we've got this here. But I can't build from this base if I kill this guy.
Yeah.
This dude also wants to go back, but that's fine. We do this shot. I think I do have to take the kill because it can just get attacks that are really annoying.
Yeah.
Hilariously, a cruiser would be really useful here, but we do not have the money.
No.
Cruisers already cost too much for normal people. So, we'll make do.
And we have a full health anti-air, because this is going to take the artillery shot probably. But we have a full health one in the back for the battlecopter they built up there. The artillery and the infantry, we can probably take care of one of their infantry.
Yes, it's slightly annoying because I'd love to get a bit more, but this is probably where I want the arty to be. Unfortunately. Like, luckily, this is his capturing force. Like, he has not actually been building very much in the way of infantry around here. Funnily enough, most of them are kind of over here. Like, he's very spread thin. And what that means is that his economy is kind of fundamentally quite limited.
And we can start seeing if we can run infantry over to those cities.
Mm-hmm.
A little spicy, but...
Yes. But if it does also, like, make this go to the other way, it would actually be really funny.
That's fine, you know?
Like, because, yeah, he actually does not have anything that can, like, cover any of this, so I can kind of just shove you all the way over here.
Yeah, we're gonna lose it,
But that's cool. If the arty fires on this instead of this, that's, like... pretty great. That's an interesting angle on the mountain for the downward fire. Oh, right. It's probably another arty. By the way, a copter built here can attack the base, very annoyingly. But I think, like, a lot of this, until we really cut through his numbers, is going to be about holding this.
Yeah.
And then ideally stealing these two cities, which would be huge for us. So I think it's the artillery. It's also a little bit cheaper than several of our other options. And will hopefully move us towards a navy. We love Exactsies. A lot of Navy is just about space control.
Alright, silly Billy.
Anyway, Parish. Yeah.
Can we kill this with an infantry?
No.
Aww.
I love that kind of gumption, but no.
Because, like...
Yes, it would be really good to just get the tank in there.
Yeah, but you can at least put the infantry on the town, so
Yes.
they can't, like, sneak around and take a shot at your artillery.
Yep.
Or capture the town.
Cap the city is really the big thing, yeah. But yes, this guy can just chill here. This dude, kind of doing whatever, to be honest.
And that guy's going back, hopefully, for rockets at some point. We got 10,000 coming in.
Yes, and we're gonna get all the way up to
11,000.
12,000. 13,000. Which is pretty good. If we can get him one more city, it would actually mean he'd get a battleship every other turn, but not super likely. He also won't need more than a few battleships. And I believe that is also a cruiser that Adder just built. That's
The
so
APC
funny.
Bloodlust.
Brother, what are you doing? Oh, are you a little scared?
Oh, oh.
Ooh. That was decent blocking. Yeah, so this will go bad for him. Like, he is advantaged. Like, he does a little bit more, and I shoot a bit less back, but, like, fine.
Okay, he has moved his new attack to the left. He's a little bit boxed in.
Yes, the nice thing here... We can get this cap in. I think it's the Far City.
Yeah. It's like the hardest one to get because it's further away, so...
Yep. So worth noting we are in this range, which is a little scary. I probably still do this though. Like there's a decent chance we lose the medium tank
but
for this.
We stopped the total base coverage, like...
Yes, and there's also a chance that we don't, is the wild part. Like, it's kind of interesting if we try to give him the chance to shoot himself in the foot here.
I would fling that forward, right?
I think so, yeah.
I kind of like, yeah, and hopefully if you can kill it, you can kill it with a 6 and then smoosh the, or this... Oh!
Beautiful!
Dead. Just dead! I'm like, because then you could smoosh your 3 into your 7, but... That's fine. But yeah, since we have a full health, one in the back.
Yeah, and that also means I feel a little better putting this here.
Yeah.
And like, this is 50% defense. Without his power giving him more firepower, like, you know, because it just doesn't, we're actually, there's so little he can do to Kanbei's units. Like, the thing that makes Kanbei as good as he is this right here. He can just bully you. He can move his units into positions that are mistakes for other COs to do, you know?
Alright, is it another medium or do we hold for a Neo?
It's interesting. It might be holding for a Neo or even like a C unit that helps us out. I feel like I don't hate that. If he wants to go and attack that, that's his prerogative. Yeah, I think I do just no build with Kanbei, which is so funny. It feels so strange. Honestly, this is probably a better attack than that one. He's also just hanging around.
Do you want to dive him? Oh, hello.
I think I actually go over here.
You're not in mini cannon.
Yeah, even if I am.
Although I guess if you
Dove units do not, but I believe I am not, but like, it cannot shoot subs, I am fairly certain.
Just careful about your
It
fuel.
would be able to, oh, it wouldn't be able to shoot this. But I'd rather he goes into it. We'll find a
You
way.
would build an APC.
Might not be a bad idea.
I don't know if we want it there. Well, maybe we do want it there.
If he wants to
Yeah.
shoot an APC there,
Yeah, go for it.
more power to him. I believe in him.
Yeah, you need to be really careful about your Dove subs.
Yes. Kinda do want to move you up.
Yeah. You're gonna not use the artillery?
Yeah, well, I want to move the arty up. Yeah.
I'm gonna put him on the airport, I guess. Well, I don't know if he heals
It
him.
does not heal on an airport,
Yeah.
no. But also, this guy is now very trapped. He's got problems. Now, this is important. I can't shoot the guy who I know is down here. You
Yeah.
are right. This
Yeah.
will work. Ah!
I like how you knew what I was gonna
Yes. No, it was that kind of thing. I was about to give a lesson on how you can't sight, like, even if you know a sub is there, you can't attack it if you don't already see it, like a forest unit. But Paradoxically, if an infantry goes up to the edge of the water and goes,
I see
"Hey,
you!
what's that down
I
there?"
see you down there!
Your cruiser can hit it. And I think that's beautiful.
Alright, capture that city.
Hang on. There's this weirdness where it's like, do I get rockets or do I just wait for a battleship? Like,
I mean, I kind of like waiting for a battleship.
it's 2 turns for a rocket.
Rockets are very annoying to maneuver.
It's 3 turns for a battleship, right?
Yeah,
like,
and you have to have a lander that you put the rockets in, and they have
move
to
them
get
up here,
in
and they're like
there.
up on this whole bit here. A battleship just rules the seas. Like, the battleship is how we actually win.
Yeah.
Even against stuff like this, because we're gonna be better than the Adder battleship, you know?
Yeah, I think the artillery's a really good move. It sort of like helps you chow through those land units that are starting to be built.
Yep.
But yeah, no. I like battleship idea. I kind of like. I don't know if you can, but it would be weirdly cheeky if you could try and have Grit take that airport.
Potentially.
We'll see how.
He's
it goes.
probably too far away from it, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, what else are you doing with these landers and these infantry at one point? You know.
Blocking things mostly.
Yeah.
Flushing out the subs. So 36,000. Oh god, I like. We're at 12,000 now. 24,000 next turn. Plus the 10,000 is enough to build a battleship.
Are you getting another capture? I guess in 2 turns you get 1,000.
Yeah, because it's like we got. I'm like trying to do the math on if I could build an artillery this turn or not. And I don't think so.
In 2 turns you'll have 30,008.
Right. No, I'll be just short because it's 5,000 or 6,000 for an RD.
I think the one in the tank.
Oh, they're fine there. I would just want another one to really start moving them forward.
Yeah.
Very funny that they built an anti-air here. That is adorable.
I mean, the very funny thing is you did a lot of that to meet Max.
Yeah.
Like, my plan was Max bombers.
Yeah.
So it was a pain in the ass that you had anti-air and missiles, but you don't care. Like, you took that airport, but you're not gonna take anything with it.
Yep. Also, really funny, there's not actually... He's not getting much out of this. Like, all of my units are here already. The problem is not his movement, it's the blocking. It's that they can't go anywhere. I am so curious what this is gonna do. Respectable, but it's still a 6 health Kanbei medium tank. This again will be respectable, but nowhere near as good as it should be. Never mind, that wasn't respectable at all. Fuck off, Kanbei. What a cheater. Genuinely, the worst thing about this is to like blow this up, I have to move it off. It's to the point where do I just move the APC to somewhere else and let it attack it there? And I might. Ah, hi there. The new tank already moved!
Oh, hello.
He still isn't taking this seriously at all.
No. And
Ooh.
that's spicy.
Yeah, so that genuinely stops me from doing this, because then he can cruiser into the sub. But Grit's about to start having battleships, so like... The sea will be won.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're getting this now, which is big. If this was full health, this would actually be a really good attack.
Yeah.
Funnily enough. Alright. Interesting. Do I want that dead bad enough? Like, I don't really have a tank to attack to follow it up. This is really the big part.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny how tank poor I am right now. I am debating that cruiser, if only because once bombers start coming out here, that's going to be an issue for me.
Yeah, you can kind of block that airport with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Free up your base a little bit.
Yep. In which case, the anti-air attack is free, which is also nice. It does mean I kind of have to retreat here. But that is okay, because that means he's retreating into the wave of artilleries.
Yep. You managed to take at least one of those cities down there, if not both of them, which is like huge.
Yes, like cutting his money off and increasing Kanbei's funds is actually pretty big. I am debating moving both these arties here and here and leaving this as the blocker. If it pulls in the tank, then it lives and it's fine. If it pulls in the Neo tank, then go fuck yourself, dude. Perish. Like, this position alone is so stupidly strong. I think I joined these two.
Yeah.
Alright. And sadly, I think I do pull this guy back.
Yeah. If you rise him.
Yeah, you can see, like, subs will complain about their fuel really, really fast. They use literally an entire turn's worth of movement when they're dove, like, to start with. And then they still move, so they'll be using 10 fuel a turn. It's ridiculous. That's kind of my hope, if I'm honest. So yes, funnily, we also do get to see the anti-air properties of these things. That's going to be a lot more useful to us in the future. Hello, good sir. Have you heard the good word of Artie Party? If Black Hole ever invented nuclear power, it would not be going towards subs.
Could be nuclear waste in those pipes. You don't know.
I had a dumb idea.
What?
Sorry, stupid intrusive thoughts popping in.
What are you doing? Oh, smart.
This might be enough for the power turn. Not a guarantee, and we would certainly go for more. But this will be 4 units.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's probably good enough. Legitimate nuclear was the point of the giant missile missing back in Blue Moon. Maybe, who knows?
Oh, that's, you know, just go boom. This would cost me a turn of the city, but it would be 5 units.
I think, unfortunately, he would have attacked the guy on the city anyway. Oh, are you really going for that? Okay.
I mean, I feel like if I can get this in, that does mean that if I just get the opportunity, I can take
Yeah, that's
it.
fair, that's fair.
And yeah, I think you're right that if he had attacked the guy on the city, that would have delayed it a turn anyway.
Yeah.
So that just makes it even better to do that.
Well, I'm gonna get shot by the mini cannon.
Yes. That's fine, though. This guy will heal to full and hit that regardless. And we will lose $300, so we will be able to build our battleship next turn.
Alright. 1 anti-air, please.
Can I get a fucking anti-air? I think you may have called it. I think.
Well, we'll see.
I think the turner. Oh, I mean, where else is this thing going? He needs to get it closer to all of my tanks so he can shoot them. Obviously. Ooh, the cruiser wants to come chase. That's kind of fine.
It's going over your capturing unit. Which is actually good. That kind of allows us to take a bit more of an aggressive posture on the left.
Yeah, and he's got like literally 0 dudes.
It's unfortunate this guy's at 7 health. Guess we would have it if he was full.
Yes. There was no way to get a full health guy over to here, but... It's sort of like, can I wall this off in a way that lets like the tanks start to sneak in and stuff like that, but not so much, sadly.
Still have to be aware of the rocket.
Yep. Yes, the rockets are kind of the big, like, what do I play around thing.
I don't think even our power could save our infantry. I'm like looking at it, we're so close to it.
Yeah.
Every time you go over and turn, it gives me a connection, by the way.
Sorry. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have enough, like, there's nothing we could even hit for anything here.
Yeah.
Outside of, oh damn, I can't even run this in, because he got nothing.
We get it into here. A cruiser?
Yes.
I guess does he have his move?
I checked.
No.
Grit will be doing damage to him, but not... Ah, actually, never mind. Grit's not doing damage to him. Hello, Mario. I can also do this.
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing. We're probably gonna lose an infantry here.
Oh, we're definitely losing our infantry here. I think I do pull them back. The question is really, like... Can I get something funny to happen? The answer is unfortunately probably not.
No, do we just build like a normal tank here?
Yeah, I think so. We are actually a little normal tank deficient.
Yes, of course. Rebuilding his medium and his artillery.
Yeah, they're still like far enough away that like my force is alright. Really, we just need those little tanks actionable, essentially. Like, even this 8 health one is kind of sneaky. Getting this city at all is pretty big.
It's pretty good, yeah.
My hope now is that he does kind of move down and then back into, like, arty range. Sadly, I can't really reposition to cover the guys who are in here, at least not without getting into rocket range. He's built, I'm not going to call it a great defensive wall, but it's at least a defensible position.
Move that artillery to go down through the forest, or that?
It's weird. I don't know if that's helpful or not, but I suppose that it's like, unless he is definitely attacking this bit, it probably is fine to take the few turns, because like this can get to here next turn. So I think that's reasonable. If I knew there was going to be a big force back there, it makes perfect sense, but... Alright, well...
I feel like you should really move your lander, like, more over here, right? Guys?
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if it'll do anything with them, but...
It does give a slightly better posturing for them. I think that's fair. I'm gonna make it this one, because he's got more fuel. Yeah, I can kind of come set the pickup up over here instead.
Yep.
You can get out of range.
Oh yeah, when I had Max, I was fighting so hard on this bridge. And he really was like gunning for Max really aggressively.
It's very funny how little we're getting, yeah. Like, I wonder if that's the AI or if that's just that he would have done it on that bridge regardless. Alright, well, I don't see any reason not to.
Yeah. Yep. All he's built is infantry and anti-air here.
Yep. Like, with Grit, you can really inch forward, but the thing is, you can take these kind of slightly suboptimal attacks with his direct units when they block up the artillery units behind them. And the arties are just like, well, you can attack this tank if you want. It probably won't be able to do much to you.
Build that battleship.
But this here, this is the crown jewel. Again, I can shoot the pipeline from here. I think that this isn't actually even gonna matter. We're gonna be able to finish this factory stage very quickly.
Yeah.
If he does not have a sub over here in the very near future. Yep, we're good on the power. Honestly, even if his cruiser attacked the sub here, I don't think it would actually be all that bad. Alright. I like the way that these maps are built so that these things can be like like you can have multiple solutions to these kinds of
Battleship on it?
maps. Okay. You do you.
Flush the lust.
My boys! No! Neo-tanks are nasty pieces of work. Oh ho!
Taking it back.
How dare he?
Oh, that rocket? I don't think... I mean, it positions itself on the anti-air, but... Oh, amazing.
No,
posturing,
not really.
honestly. So yeah, we can definitely like roll our RE4 at the bottom here. My Neo tank wants to take a tank or an infantry and get blasted. That's probably pretty good for us. Maybe
Yeah.
the tank one back.
I'm thinking that if I block that up, what I can do is kind of put the Artie here, put this 8 health medium tank here, and the two of these have a decent chance of being able to blow that up. And I don't hate that. Especially because he can't actually really get through there. I think I'm still fine with this.
Hey, the Neo tank can go up the way.
Yes, I am very aware of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then if we get Adder his power, which there's a pretty good chance, this will give him
we
most of a
Do
star.
of course have the battleship.
Yeah.
That's a cruiser.
Yep.
I have the cruiser here, so that's not too bad. Power's in.
As you can see, subs do okay damage to cruisers. Cruisers do fantastic damage to subs.
Okay, do you like build another small tank on that base? If the Neo tank attacks the small tank, that's not too bad. We got the
I don't hate it.
artillery.
Yeah. Now, funnily enough, I actually think 1, 2, 3, 4. If the Neo attacks this here, then this can't get to it. So I wonder if I do want him up here as a potential
Yeah.
thing for if he goes for the tank here
Yeah, I like it.
instead. And I think that's okay. An 8 health medium tank will do plenty against the Neo tank, especially if I power into it.
Ambe is stupid. Love him.
You know, I'm not sure that's how I would have drawn this up, sir. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, I gotta say, Grit's kind of cruising here. I almost feel like the AI kind of undervalued this whole
Oh,
corridor, like,
100%, yeah.
by a ridiculous amount, you know? Yes, that is safe. Just wanted to double check before I yeeted to danger. As you can see, we're 1, 2 over, 2 up, and that is a valid water square. I think a Grit battleship will actually one-shot
We'll find out.
a pipe seam. I don't know if I've ever actually used Grit on this map before. This rules.
Yeah, like I said, I used Max, and he was very aggressive about blocking Max from the pipe scene. But that allowed me to build like 3 Neo tanks with Kanbei.
Yes, and then just sort of roll through him.
running Hulkamania.
Like,
on
frankly,
his
the
heads,
fact that I
yeah.
have done all of this with barely any tanks with Kanbei is kind of a testament, right? Grid is incredible. We have talked about how Grid is one of the strongest COs we've been allowed to control so far.
A battle with me is a greater honor than you
Interesting.
deserve.
What are you doing with it?
I don't think that gets him anything.
He can't see your sub.
No.
hide? Did he just hide his helicopters in?
He's clown carring his cruiser. Okay.
His
What?
rockets have like stopped us moving forward, but they haven't. We could have been much more aggressive with them. You blast your power, right?
Almost certainly. Alright, this will stop the mission from ending in 2 turns. But unfortunately for him, Grit doesn't really care too much, and I think Grit's getting a second one next turn, so good luck. But yeah, give Kanbei even more defense.
We can blast his Neo tank and his little tank.
Yep. And then, like, the rockets, basically, I think we just chase them down now. We will not be able to get over to them, but, like, I'm in the range.
Oh yeah, that's nice. And out of the range of the artillery as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we take a nice chunk out of that Neo tank.
And now that that's gone, like, the
Okay.
medium tank, especially Kanbei's, will basically trade evenly with it. So, like, the entirety of my difficulty attacking him was kind of in that bit that he just handed directly to me. More games need to make little guys wiggle and go, woo! IMO. Worth noting, there is a copter here. He is powered, so it's one, like, basically,
It's
the
to the
only
base, as
thing it can
usual.
attack is the
We
base.
can like again throw that cruiser up,
This is true.
and be like, you're gonna get fucked. You're anywhere near me, get wrecked. Maneuver around me, sir.
Hello, friends. We are, of course, getting the old school, CO Power music.
Yep. Which is a banger.
It's very funny how few Neo tanks I've built, but Kanbei has trouble
Yeah,
building Neo tanks.
he
I
does.
think it's another
The
medium
medium
tank.
tank is insanely good here, yeah.
Particularly because it kind of lets me move this up if I want. I'm not sure if I want or not. Solely because, like, the rockets.
The free shot from the rockets, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this can move to here as well. So yes, I kind of don't want that over there. I think what I can do... yes, I can't block that with this. If I could put this in the forest to, like, stop the Neo tank, I definitely would. I think it's another medium tank, and then these can start rolling in, and even if Adder shoots them, I don't care. Yeah, now at this point, like, even if the Neo tank goes up and shoots one of these, A, it dies, but B, I still have something that can kill the rockets. And then, even when he has the full health medium tank and already, like, his force is gone, there's nothing left. I'm gonna move this up specifically in case another battleship shows up and actually decides to go down.
You have to be careful of that cruiser, but
Yes.
can't see us, it's fine.
Not currently, anyway. Alright, so yes, we do have to do this now. Luckily, the second battleship kind of means we're ahead, even though Adder is also sending a second battleship.
And our battleships outrange their battleships.
Yes.
Whenever we get our second superpower, we're in good shot as well.
And you can really see though that like, as he's started moving money over in this direction, that just means that like Kanbei gets to push harder and further.
I think you absolutely take that recon attack. Oh
No. That was what I stopped it to check, yeah.
Darn, well, I think you do push your tank up.
Yeah. The tank moves forward, the tank is the wall, and he hasn't built anything that can stop the wall. If he really wants to use this battleship to shoot the tank, like,
Oh, yeah,
that's
go for
fine.
it. That's great.
I've got 2 battleships that can shoot his guy now.
Alright, do we lander these 2 dudes?
Lander these dudes with Tude. Alright, and then we're chilling. Another Neo. That is not gonna help him here.
That's a decision.
Okay.
That's also a decision. Didn't go for the attack.
I'll grant him, that's pretty good blocking.
Yep. Alright, well we take out his battlecopter. Our cruiser. Rockets attack cruise? I mean, does it matter?
Actually,
Oh, it's spicy.
that I think changes up the math a lot.
That's spicy, I like that.
That's really
His
good for
rockets
us.
are really far back now and
Yes.
cannot protect that 6 health Neo tank.
Yep.
That's good, I like that.
That's big. Especially because if there's one thing anti-air are really good at,
Yep.
it's blowing up dudes. This is gonna win us the bottom. I was like, oh man, that's actually gonna be really annoying to set up, but then the humble cruiser, worth its weight in gold.
And the rockets can hit where those tanks are, I believe.
Yes, and I think I'm okay. Like, at this point, I think we are pushing in.
Yep.
We have 2 medium tanks. He is going to have 1 medium tank and very little else.
We also do have an 8 health tank at the bottom that
Yeah, probably ends up
killed
being
the
able
Neo
to
tank.
finish it.
Yeah.
He might want to just attack the APC, though. There's a lot of interesting ones. Yeah, it probably is the move.
What if you did? Well, yeah, the 8 health wouldn't guarantee the kill. No, no, fine.
Alright then. Sort of want to goad him into it.
Yeah, and put like a little tank in front of him, yeah.
The mech can have a go if he thinks he's hard enough. It's actually probably a decent attack, but Once again. Gonna be real bad.
I can mosey this on up.
Huge success. Might actually be the safest here. Like there's a decent chance that the copter moves into this accidentally and the cruiser blasts it, but I think I'm okay with that. Alright, interesting stuff. Funnily, because arties are pretty good, like if I did want to have some stuff that could fight against against ships, I could build an artillery here. If I could build a neo tank or a medium tank, I would. It's the question, I think, between a tank and an arty.
How much do we get turns? 13?
15. Or yeah, 13. We could build a neo tank next turn if we didn't
I like that.
do anything. We're not on any cities, so
I like
this is our
posture.
money. I like it. We've done so little with neo tanks because there's not much reason to on the earlier maps.
So, like, they decided to hit a cruiser, which, really wasn't doing much for us, so... Ah, yeah, I think you hit it with your back one and move your front one into position. Are those two
Oh, no, those are
battleships?
both battleships.
Those are both battleships. Alright, we have to take a shot at both of them
Yep.
and run our cruiser away, I guess. But once they're gone, to take the shot. I mean, it really should have taken the shot at a battleship. But...
Yeah, that's the thing with battleships. Like, they won't be totally screwed, but like, there won't be much left of them. I can do this. Because that's in the blind spot, and of course it's in the battleship blind
that's pretty
spot.
spicy. You know they're double range, we don't get it, right? 'Cause 4 away, essentially?
Yes.
Yeah. But it does get power, right? Not just range?
Yes.
Yeah. So definitely with that, we can blast that pipe in a oneer, I would imagine, right? Like...
Yeah, almost certainly. We're so close. If we could have gotten it to here, we'd be set, but because we can't
Yeah.
with the cover it thanks to the cannon, we won't. It'll be really funny if I beat this mission without even blowing these up, because those are usually the problem with like all of your assault and stuff.
Yep, shoot me 2 turns before victory. We shall see if he,
There's things he could do to make it more annoying for us.
Oh, eminently, but we are in really good position.
I don't think I've ever done the mission this way, so I'm actually pretty happy about that too.
Pretty much always done it with Max, but I've only done it once, so I've only done it once with Max.
Yeah, I've beaten this game a few times on GBA, and now this is my first time doing this. Okay.
APC Bloodlust strikes again.
Oh my god.
Didn't kill
He didn't even
me.
kill him! Wait, he can't! He can't kill it!
Well, he's gonna get 2 moves next turn. It does not matter, I feel like. Goodbye.
Yeah, it won't help his pipes.
Delete that. We can anti-air his helicopter. We're about to break through quite aggressively here.
Yep. Advanced Swords attacks tend to be quite dramatic. You paw at each other for a little bit, and then one day you get a notification that your turn is coming up, and suddenly your entire force is dead. You're like, how the hell did that happen? Ha 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 ha.
He will have Sidewinder.
I am okay with that.
Yeah, taking those cities ain't exactly a priority.
No.
The medium tanks could probably go in and that force the one ahead.
Yeah.
Alright.
Might actually just force him to do it.
Sure. Buying a Neotank time? Yeah!
We did it, everyone!
Woo!
We paid a premium.
Woo! We move our cruiser up to harass that transport copter.
It's true.
We're not too far up and... Oh, he did build a sub.
Fortunately for him.
I don't think it can't do anything. Oh yeah, that, and we can blow it up. Oh. Oh no, silly Billy.
This is the deterrent. This is what's meant to pull you into the naval battle, but
It will be a 7 health, but then it can't really get past the cruiser.
I'm gonna block it. Yeah,
Like, the
like...
cruiser's already blocking it pretty aggressively, right?
Yeah.
How much move does this stuff have? 5?
5.
Yeah, I can't get past your cruiser. In fact, you could block it in your cruiser, though. Does the mini cannon in the way?
The mini cannon, I think, will hit it. I believe we're sitting in a blind spot right now.
I think right there it stops it from getting to your battleship.
On the other hand...
Oh, it's not! Oh, get blown up! Get blown up, dummy! Yeah, I love that each country has their own spin on Neotanks.
Very tiny spin, but a spin nonetheless. That's fine, actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is such a fun way to do this mission.
Ah, with the movement, you might have been able to
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah. No, don't. Alright, I'm happy about this. This was fun. I really like that these CO choice missions feel like they really put a lot of work into making it so that, like, there are valid strategies for pretty much all the COs.
Have fun.
This will be okay, but, yeah. Not exactly winning you the war.
They built a cruiser, which is like, buddy, that's
No!
that's so incorrect.
My boy!
That's so incorrect.
My boy!
That's so wrong.
How could he do this to me?
Such the wrong move, my friend.
No!
Oh,
Ah!
NPC Bloodlust! Oh, it strikes! Oh! Oh, it struck!
Oh my god!
Oh, it struck so hard!
Anyway, it's a good thing I moved that there, although it doesn't really matter too much. God, that's nothing. I don't even care. I want a samurai spirit so bad, but we're not gonna be able to.
Not enough murder, death, kill. Oh, goodbye. We're not going to take the airport.
No,
we're going
but
to have a unit on
We're
it.
gonna start capping it just
Yes.
to show them who's boss.
Yes. That cruiser was a good pick.
Yeah, no, that ended up doing a lot of work. I mean, it really is that, like, when air units have C to work with, they are actually really, really strong, because we could see, it's like, I can't do anything about these guys harassing my base, except not build on the base if I want to kill the copters, you know? But a cruiser just opens the entire thing up, and that's wonderful.
So you and Canway's subs don't really want to take that attack, but, you know, not too bad. Got us a good chunk in the way there. You have anti-air. Nothing out to the rockets, I think.
Yes, it can.
Yeah, some usually normally results in really
Yep.
bad damage.
Yep.
Oh, finally. Oh, smash. Those rockets have been a pain in our
They
ass.
were the only thing that saved him on this map, in the same way that the artillery saved me, was these rockets. Like, the Neotank has also put in some absolute work, so this does feel pretty nice. But I'm so close to getting the Samurai Spirit, but I don't think I'm going to.
Another fracture map without a super CO power.
I'm trying. Well, actually, that's not true.
It's not true?
No.
We did it before?
No. But we're about to.
Oh, are we? Oh, Grit! Of course. Grit has his.
Orb v orb.
Orbly orb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're actually totally safe here.
Alright.
Victor APC.
Yeah! Woo!
Prepare yourself.
Kanbei wins when Orb battles Orb.
The first orb wins. The
You
attacking
mean
orb
Kanbei's?
wins. I mean, honestly, attacking a Kanbei orb is probably bad for you. Bad for the spirit. It is funny because DS has a unit that is even stupider
Yeah, I remember.
in terms of tanks, and in high funds, that does end up being the unit that like.
Alright.
Oh no!
That power. What's up? You're gonna hit that cruiser?
I am.
Hell yeah.
Super snap.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
We're gonna have to sit with this
Yes.
theme for a bit. We don't get to hear it very much. Start capping the airport.
Oh, it's so fucking good.
So that city is like right in mini cannon, right?
Yes, but 30% of a thing is actually still worth more than
Yeah.
30% of an infantry.
Alright, just make sure we can blow up this point.
We cannot.
Oh, wow, we're gonna need a second turn. Okay.
However, we will manage to, like, we'll see. We can still hit it from here.
Yeah.
Look at this majestic, disgusting creature. No, he needed the subs so much faster.
And he can hit a mini cannon for funsies. Or the sub. It's probably better to take the sub, right?
Yes, I believe so.
that-
'Cause this does not finish
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't guarantee it. Bye.
This theme is so good.
So we are gonna get that airport.
Yes, we are.
It's important to note, we're gonna get airport. That's true, we could have used the artillery on the sub, but the mini cannon doesn't matter.
I genuinely want to do
You hit
this
the 9 health guy?
without the mini cat, without killing a single mini cannon. That's so stupid.
And if it's out of range, is there port in range of that mini cannon? I think maybe yes.
I believe it is, yeah.
Otherwise we could sit in there, but it doesn't matter if they build something. I think. We waste of money for him. Alright, let's take our shot. Yeah, are you just gonna get hit?
Yeah,
Okay.
can't kill it. Alright.
Bam! Alright, what do we build? Because we need to scan more technique, obviously.
Obviously. A great battlecopter is a funny thing. This guy wants to sit anyway.
Can you move your lander?
No, I want him in range to get shot.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah.
I want him banned from this arcade.
An anti-air and a transport. Well, actually, that transport pepper's already there, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah. Weirdly, Drake battlecopters are not terrible. But we'll talk about that once we
Oh.
get there.
Yeah, because you could Yeah.
Yes, he can see it himself. Like, they can be their own spotters even when they move. But also, I don't give a shit. I'm Kanbei.
We are gonna get our samurai spirit.
I believe I used my power.
You did use the shield
At the
power,
end
'cause
there,
you didn't
yes.
think we were gonna need it, yeah. I would save your stuff a bit. Aw.
He do be blasting. He's running out of ammo, but he is blasting.
They built a mech! What will we do?
That's how you know it's going good. Alright, speaking of things that are going good.
You're gonna have to blow up this Neotank. And our Neotank.
And it's gonna feel so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, a full health Neotank. Perish.
Bye!
Kanbei's dudes are built different.
They are. Yeah, I'm sure them can kill it.
We finally made the orbs kiss for I think the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And it is quite funny that I'm basically able to shove this factory up his butt.
Yep. Yeah, he really did not care about grit. There we go, we supplied the sub! Woo!
We love to see it.
Bye. Bye. He starts with such an overwhelming advantage, but like, you can turn it on him so much. Can you get the 7th health guy up as a blocker? Nope.
That's a defensive line, baby.
Yeah!
I didn't actually think I could do that.
Yeah, block him! Alright, time to build a victory medium tank.
Blessed. Everyone loves the square boys.
And infantry back there, because why not?
That is
we,
true.
We ran out of all our boys.
The infantry were heroes.
Yeah.
That one just no-sold a Neotank. But I think it's time to mosey.
Airport. Woo! Yeah, I didn't like pump out a bomber at any point. You mostly
Yeah.
pumped out Neotanks.
Yeah, I guess they're saving those.
Like, I'm so shocked at how little he cared about Grit.
It's weird, genuinely.
Again, when I used Max, it was like Max has such a tough time. He had like he had missiles up here. He had anti-air. He had a ton of shit up here.
Yeah. Like when you play Max, you really do end up pumping a lot of it into your Navy, and then using the Navy to kind of sweep down and free up Kanbei so that he can then like blow up these things to like turn the tide. Whereas Grit kind of just got to like the fact that he never built anything for Grit was pretty wild.
Yeah, like nothing.
You know, like the sub was the first thing that he really built here that had anything. We
Alright.
crawled up with a tank and an artillery.
Let's take that pipe on.
But I think it's time to finish it.
Yeah, we built one cruiser to take on the sub he sent up here, and that was like it. That's all he really sent. Then he sent 2 battleships too late.
Yep.
The battleships were too late at her, and then you That is true. Yeah, but Max, you do 10.
And yeah,
I
the
did
airport's
airport.
also pretty good for that.
I
Because,
love
like,
ours.
battle copters are just good.
Yeah.
They can fight against Adder's copter, or against Adder's cruisers pretty well.
Grit surprise MVP here.
I'm
yeah.
really happy with how well that went. Like, even if he had thrown more resources up this way, like...
I mean, that one I just allowed Canvey to
Yeah,
right
to roll
there.
even harder, and it would have basically all fallen once the battleships started coming out. Like, anything he put on the land up top was gonna get blown away by a battleship. If there was any problem.
Yes.
Ah, Grit kicked ass there. That ruled. A little help from our friends. Remember that time your daughter sort of just sicked you on RCOs? Yeah, but we were more the tutorial nation.
Yeah.
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 The last two Black Hole commanders are
Yeah. Yeah.
quite a bit stronger than everyone else we've seen.
Yeah, it's Green Earth and the Rush. Yeah.
That's believable, actually.
Yeah. Now, if you said, like, Lash, would be like bullshit, but, Hawk, yeah.
Hawk, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no time for games. Alright, starting up Green Earth on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Me tuckered out.
Oh, he didn't get
He
power?
did have another, damn.
He built enough. We did blow up like 4 or 5 units.
We
in
got
one
like 5
turn,
units in a turn.
yeah.
I'm actually really surprised that it needed to be a 6-unit turn. That is factory maps though.
He built a lot of shit, apparently. Yeah.
Yup.
Still, we're the S rank, you know?
And we've unlocked Adder. Slither on down.
Alright, let's go to the shop. Yeah, look at our music.
I believe we should get a cutscene for the intro to Green Earth
It would be
here.
very funny if Flack had the Green Earth on Ready to Defeat. We'd be like, Eagle, what are you fucking doing?
Damn, Drake's looking. The looker.
Yeah, well, Eagle, you're the only good one, so, you know.
Drake is okay.
Drake has global damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I believe Eagle is Sungwon.
So, you're finally ready to launch a counteroffensive?
Alright.
Looks like you'll need me to lend a hand.
Not sure about her designing this. It's a little strange.
Yes.
It just looks a little weird, I think.
Hmm.
Yes, I am.
Warhead?
The 5-head?
Yeah. And good for our artillery shell.
It is true. She's no longer holding an artillery shell.
What?
Stow it, Eagle.
Stoic Eagle's pretty good. I like most of the redesigns. I don't know, there's something about the shape of her face, I think. I'm just like, no, not a fan.
Commander.
Woo.
Well, this does hint at what Jess's deal is. And it's also probably the free square on what would you do if you were adding another CO to the country with air and sea COs. But that will be for next time.
Drake's Dilemma, oh no! He's not on a boat?
He's not on a boat. Well, we're doing pretty good here. We've liberated most of the Earth, but oh baby. Our new foe is going to be a real motherfucker.
Dear. Yes, not all Hawk, but
Yes, you'll get, I believe, there's at least one Lash and one Adder mission in this, but
oof.
Hawk is who you're going to be fighting for the most part, and Hawk is a bastard.
Yes, he is.
There he is.
I do hate him. He is a
He's
bastard
so
man.
good. He's so strong.
He is.
For
He
no
is.
reason.
Is he banned?
No,
He's tier 1?
he is tier 1. He is, like, he's very
so
interesting.
He's no Colin, he's no Sturm.
No, because he doesn't mess with the economy, essentially. Like, he's very, very strong, and he works well against all of the other ones, but it's worth noting, Von Bolt is also a tier 1 CO.
Oh, yeah.
The boss CO of Advance Wars DS is actually, like, not banned in competitive play.
That's so funny. 'Cause
So
Sturm
that's the
is.
level that we're going at here.
Sturm's fucked.
A weirder version of Sturm is, yes. A less strong version of the one that we're going to be fighting in this.
Yeah, Sturm is turbo banned, that guy.
Alright,
Oh.
but we will be starting this
Okay,
on...
CO power. Was it Gold Comet? Yeah, Gold Comet theme.
Yeah.
So we got CO power by Sensei Adder.
But we will be starting the Green Earth campaign on Sunday. Alright, you'll be back tomorrow with question mark.
I don't think I will. I think I'm probably going to take tomorrow off.
Ah, you might take a break. That's fair.
I haven't picked a new game.
And you do have something that you're kind of working on in person at the moment, finishing up.
Yes, I got a 2-week deadline for a cross stitch. For family. So I gotta.
Yeah, so there will likely
got
be Elden Ring Bingo on Thursday, and then I have also agreed on Friday in the afternoon to host one of the Elden Ring Bingo playoff games. I'm not in them, but I can still host them.
Yeah, it's another reason why I'm feeling like I'm gonna give myself the extra week to pick a game.
I think that's fair, yeah, since you're already going to be taking Friday off regardless.
Yep.
So, look
See
forward to
ya
more of that,
Thursday.
and more of this on Sunday.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye!